fact from him, you know. He's been training a lot, and he never rests, you know. He does the full class, and then he comes to the sparring, he goes every round, you know. And I come here like teaching class, and these guys never rest, you know. It's normal to rest sometimes. Some days I was like, okay, today I'm gonna make his line up very tough, so he's gonna give up, he's gonna rest. And this guy never rests, you know. And I'll say, okay, I'm gonna have to mention that in his black belt promotion. And then last week, I guess we went for dinner for his wife or something, and he was sick from the stomach. And then he came to me and said, Professor, I'm gonna sit this one out. I say, you ruined my presentation, like my speech for you on the belt ceremony. I'm gonna have to mention that. So Brent, step forward.
I don't know if I can follow the flowers. The first thing I wanted to do was say thanks. I wanted to thank my wife for helping me along in this journey, because it has been a very long and frustrating one for me, and she's had to put up with a lot in terms of my time management, in terms of my injury, not being able to go to Disneyland because I can't walk, but I still come to jiu-jitsu. So I want to thank her for that. I also want to thank all of the professors here, and I'm going to get a little more in depth with that in a minute, and thank all of you guys here, my training partners. Without the combination of you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And even you white belts in here, because every day rolling with you, you do something unorthodox that makes me rethink my game. So, as I stand before you, I know I'm supposed to impart some pearls of wisdom about how you can one day be standing here wearing a black belt. I am a very long-winded person, and I could stand here for 2 days and talk about this, but I have boiled it down to 3 major concepts that have helped me in my journey and will hopefully help you in your journey. And those are trust, affiliation, and marshmallows. Yes, the fat guy said marshmallows. So let's talk about trust. Whenever we're rolling, there's a negative voice in our head. We're trying to sweep someone and it's telling us, oh, this guy, he's too fast, he's too strong, he knows the sweep, my grip isn't perfect. And that voice, it starts to take over. And then you don't do anything. And the guy, he passes your guard. And you're inside control, and you go, this escape's not gonna work, he's too heavy. And then he mounts. And you're supposed to oop up. And you go, oh, my hips are stuck, I can't do anything here. And then you tap. Well, we need to replace that voice with the voice of our professor. We need to trust in what he teaches us. And when we begin to replace those negative voices with, put your arm there, this move is gonna work, you start to see your game open up. You start trying new moves. You start to expand in a way that those people who give in to the negative voice don't. They end up in paralysis. Their game never moves forward. 5 years later, you roll with them, they're doing the same moves, and they're not effective anymore. So trust is a huge part. You are not going to reinvent jiu-jitsu on your own. We have hundreds of years of experience here in jiu-jitsu. When they show you something, it's because it works. And if you begin to trust them, your journey will go so much faster. And it took me about 12